Can you please just state your relationship with her and what she meant to you?
Zahara was something else, a fellow artist, extraordinary soul. She became a big name in this country from humble background. Fortunately, everybody knows that she did Loliwe, and I was one of those persons and people who were moved and admired what she did. But again, I found myself fighting for her. You know, piracy, there's piracy in this country. There were, I think, 5 different covers of Loliwe in the streets. And I was actually leading the Operation Dudula, which was anti-piracy campaign. Don't talk about the Operation Dudula of today. I'm talking about the one that I initiated. So, but I didn't know that as life evolves, she would do an album that would require us to collaborate and do the Mandela song. So that song became huge. I think she scooped awards again. After So Lonely, there was this album, there was this song that we did. I'm told record retailers would say, people even if they didn't know what the title of the album, would say, the one with Mzwakhe and Zahara Mzwakhe, the Mandela song. Yes, we did that. It was a big song, I cannot tell you. It's a pity it's no longer with us, but it is a song that, I mean, we had planned, okay, about 20 dates to promote the album, all provinces, but the last show, because the provinces have got 9, so the last one was supposed to culminate at the stadium in Gqeberha today, and Mandela died. When Mandela died, we could not do the 20th show. But what is very interesting about the Mandela song, when Madiba's body was always taken to Union Building for people to view and back playing the song, to Mandela, back to the to the Union Building. On the eve of Mandela's birthday, I was asked that I should just, they said they wanted, I don't know what happened in the memorial, but they said they want me to come and, like I did for Madiba, I must come and perform. I decided, without the organizers knowing, that I would ask Zahara to come and stand by. When I was on stage, then I called Zahara to come and perform. You might call it something else. It was not abuse, but it was an element of surprise. So I think Zahara joined me the day before Madiba's burial, and then we performed. But the recent one is 4 weeks ago, 2 days before the arrival of Amapopo. Zahara called saying, I must get ready. We are going to welcome Amapopo playing the Mandela song. I said, I'm ready, I'm always ready. Then the manager, sent me an email requesting the performance. But what happened is that I said there was no equipment that will enable us to perform at the airport, but there will be other celebrations. So that is exactly what happened. So Zahara went, we spoke, she went in hospital. Second week after she was in hospital, I spoke to Osama and said, Zahara was coming out last Monday, last Tuesday, and she was discharged. And this week, just a bombshell, one was just surprised that Zahara passed away. I think it's a great loss. That age, I mean, as I said, she was not talking, we're not talking about somebody who retired. Miriam Makeba, died on stage above 70 years of age, same as Shuma Sigel and others. So Zahara was still young, and to lose that talent at that age is something else. You will find solace in the fact that her music will live forever, and she will remain in our hearts and minds forever.
Is there any message that you'd like to pass on to the family?
Yeah, it's just one thing for us to remember, to keep her legacy on, is to continue to either buy her music, and if you don't have her music, make sure you have a connection with Zahara's music and not pirated copies. But 2, we obviously, physically, she's no longer with us, but we should tell ourselves that she will remain forever alive in our minds and our hearts. But her music, as I say, that will be a connection to actually keep on her legacy alive to Celestial forever.